Hey Internet, my name is Abby and welcome back to Aldrin Space Program Manager. Yes, the Space Program Manager is back and please calm down. Shh, be quiet, relax, because this is an interim build of the newest version that will be released soon, and I have the opportunity to play this interim build, and of course I have also the opportunity to make a short demonstration video out of all the new features, so you can see what has happened to the game. And yeah, it's pretty much like a new game, and I'm pretty excited as I played it, and I'm so much looking forward to demonstrate this to you and to show you all the great new features that I can't wait to do this. And yeah, let's do this. At first, we have still the buttons for the Soviet and the USA campaign, but unfortunately the campaigns aren't implemented, so we will just use the GSA campaign, and this is fine as well. And of course we will go buzzard, because we are buzzard. So the new windows are pretty much the same, or the welcome windows are pretty much the same, so we'll just skip through them, because I want to show you something in the headquarters. At first, welcome to the new design of the headquarters. At first you might ask, well, so new isn't it? But wait. We have here Open Rocket Program, Manage Rockets Program, Manage Programs, and Manage Payloads R&D. Okay, we want to open a rocket program. Once we've clicked on this button, we have here all the different boosters of the game. So we can choose right away. We have still the first quarter of 1955, and we can open up the Saturn V booster, or we can try out the N1 booster, the Soviet counterpart, or we can try out a Proton rocket, or we can use a R7 Soyuz booster, or we can just go with the Jupiter C booster or the Juno 2 booster. So we can choose any booster we want to choose, and we can do this right away at the beginning of the game. And this is pretty amazing. And for our first launch, we want to go with the workhorse of the NASA, and this is the Atlas Centaur booster. So at first, I want to open the Atlas Centaur booster, and you can see the screen is pretty amazing, because you see the program opening cost, you see the initial reliability, the maximum R&D reliability, and you also see the maximum payload to suborbital, to low Earth orbit, to translunar injection, I guess, and so on. So you can see even some data of them, and this is pretty amazing. Okay, I want to open up this program. Yes, I want to do. And now let's go back, and now we can manage rockets programs. Let's open up, and we have a completely new screen, and over here we can see all the boosters we have opened. Currently I've just opened up the Atlas Centaur booster, and we can right away assign some scientists to it to research it. So let me just add 3 scientists to it, so that they can start researching this. Oh, I had a bad luck with my scientists. They are not very good in doing rocket scientific things. So yes, I think it will take some time until the Atlas Centaur booster is finished. And yeah, and then we have managed programs and managed payload R&D. I will come back to these 2 buttons later on, because at first I want to go over here. One great thing is we have the 1 crew ballistic capsules, 2 crew ballistic capsules, and 3 crew ballistic capsules. Yes, you heard right, we have 3 crew ballistic capsules, so we can open up in low Earth orbit the Apollo project, test flight in Earth orbit, or we can do the same thing with the Soyuz. So the game now has received updates, so that there are a lot of Soviet counterparts. So we have the Apollo program and we have the Soyuz program. And we have, let's go back. Oh, this was one step too far back. And the 2 crew ballistic capsules. We have the Gemini, and we have Gemini. We have the Voskhod, and we have also Soyuz, and we have LK 700. And when we are going back, once more, one step too far away, we have the Project Mercury, and we have also Vostok. So yes, we have all the time the Soviet counterparts, and this is a good preparation for the upcoming 2 campaign modes, where you can choose if you want to go for USA or if you want to go for the Soviet. So you have all the great counterparts, and this is pretty amazing. Okay, and The next great thing is program category unavailable. Okay, this might be the reason because we are in the first quarter of 1955, but no. Once we are clicking on this button, we see the only requirement for this is an Earth-orbiting research satellite. So the only thing we need to do is to launch a satellite into space, and once we have no failure, we can open up the Apollo program right away. And this is pretty amazing, so let's do this. Okay, we want to do this, and let's go over to the satellites. I think I want to be realistic, and I want to do the very first satellite, so I will open up the Sputnik. Let's open this program. Fully opened. Very good. And there we have it. Over here you see the question mark, and the question mark is nothing else than the selection screen for the booster I want to use. Well, currently I only have the Atlas Centauri booster, so I can only choose the Atlas Centauri booster, but I can choose there any booster I want to use, and I can launch the Sputnik with it, and this is pretty great. So let me... And another thing I want to show you, over here you see Earth orbiting satellite. Okay, this sounds... and radio signals emission from low Earth orbit. Well, this sounds pretty standard, and it sounds pretty generic, and this is true because right now, please bear with me, if I'm now going to the Explorer 1 and I'm opening the Explorer 1, please don't do this at home, you're wasting your money. I will just do this for demonstration purposes, and I go to the Explorer 1, it has as well the Earth orbiting satellite and the radio signals emission from low Earth orbit. And this is the preparation for the two campaigns, because now with the generic goals, you can, whether you are on Soviet side or on USA side, you can compete for these goals, and if you are achieving the goal at first, you will receive a little bit more prestige, and if you are second on the goal, you will receive a little bit less prestige once you achieve this goal. So this is pretty amazing, because now you have competition around the goals, or maybe not now, but later on you will have competition around the goals, and this is pretty amazing because now the goals are pretty generic, and this is really amazing. Okay, I was talking about launching something into space, and we want to do it with the Sputnik. Now let's go back to the headquarters, and now I can okay, manage programs. You know the screen, we can close programs once we have finished them. But when we go over here, manage payload R&D, we can open up and we see here our open programs, and we can assign scientists right away. So I can add here 2 scientists to the Sputnik program without being required to click all through the menu to reach the Sputnik and to finally R&D it. Now I can do this right away from the information screen, and this is pretty amazing. This is just great. Okay. So much about this. The next thing is, I think I want to build something, because we need our flight controller building, maybe we need some astronauts, and I want to upgrade my science building, and I want also to build the VIB. So now I've spent a lot of money, and now it's time to end the season and to see what happens to us. Okay, the information screen is pretty much the same. There hasn't been so much changes, but here, right now, we have some changes, because there are, at first, okay, we have opened up 2 programs, and then we have a disgruntled staff member is causing negative media attention, which has caused you to a drop in prestige for 18 points. Okay, I lost 18 points in a random event that can happen, and on the same time, increased public interest in your program has given you a boost of 9 prestige points. Okay, I had a little bit bad luck, and I had a little bit luck. So, these are some random events that will happen to you now in the game. So you can be lucky or you can be unlucky. And in this case, I was lucky and unlucky at the same time. And I heard something about this, so the good things have a 20% chance to happen, and the bad things have a 5% chance to happen. So in this case, I was really in bad luck. Okay, so much about this. And yeah, the information screen is pretty much the same. I will just skip it. And let's end the season right away, because we want to research our satellite. Okay, 44% for the booster, 44% for the satellite. No new events, but our science building is finished, And we have currently 5 scientists, and we need 3 more. Yes, we need 3 more. So let's hire 3 more of them. I want to have good guys for rockets, and I think space probes as well are there. Oh, you're good, and you're good. Okay, 3 new guys, this is good. Let's hire these recruits. Okay, very good. And now, let's end the season right away. Oh, wait. We want to have our astronauts, and we need also some flight controllers. Let's hire 2 astronauts. Let's hire you, and maybe you. Hire these recruits, yes. But I'm not sure if I'm coming through a launch of a manned mission. But now we need some flight controllers. Let's hire 4 of them. Okay, very good. And back to Space Complex. Let's end the season. Okay, 57 for the booster, 55 for the satellite. And we have achieved 1 short-term campaign objective, because one of my astronauts has a leadership skill higher than 90%, and though we received 400 prestige. This is pretty amazing. And then we have hired some scientists and some other stuff. This is pretty good, but they are currently in basic training, so we just need to skip through it. And we are making some progress, and now our scientists and flight controllers have finished their basic training, and I can now take advantage of the new buttons once again, and I can add here our rocket scientist to the Atlas Centaur booster, and I can add here 2 scientists for the probe, so that we are making some good progress with the Sputnik. Okay, let's end the season once more. Okay, 71 for the booster, 75 for the Sputnik. This is pretty good. And I think I need just to skip 1 more episode, or 1 more season. 77%, okay. Now the booster is good to go. And also the Sputnik is good to go, and we have 2 astronauts, but I don't think we need astronauts. Okay, for launching, we still have to go back over here, and to the Sputnik. And let's... No, not R&D. I want to add a booster. Now I want to select the Atlas Centaur booster. This is just click on the question mark, select the Atlas Centaur booster, and schedule mission as usual. Okay, let's start the assembly process. And we want to have our best candidates as usual. Okay. So yeah, let's end the season and get ready for our very first launch. 81% and 83%. I hope this will be a success. So, if we have a success, we will receive 325 mission prestige points. Okay, now we are loading the mission. And now we are ready to go. Let's see. Over here we have right away the Atlas Centaur booster. So the new images are also appropriate to what you have chosen. I've chosen the Atlas Centaur booster, and we see here the Atlas Centaur booster. This is really amazing, because we are just launching the Sputnik, and well, I hope this won't be an interplanetary mission if we are launching the light Sputnik on an Atlas Centaur booster. So maybe it's a little bit waste of power, but on the other hand, there is nothing that is better to power than more power. So yeah, we need more power. And okay, satellite deployment has currently a placeholder image. There has been a problem, and the following flight controllers are working on it in order to fix it. Okay, we have some chances of success are only 75%. Okay, this is not very good. Let's hope. The problem was successfully solved by mission control. The mission proceed as expected. Problem solved. Solving through data wars. Okay, and now we have some information how failure is generated. This is pretty amazing. Now the failure screen or the success screen is pretty good. And now we can continue. And well, as you can see, there was a placeholder screen for the satellite deployment. And now we are using the right images, like Sputnik. And yes, we had a successful mission, and I have also shown you the great new screen for failures. So we have more information if we have a failure. And here we have our radio signals emission from low Earth orbit, and we have an Earth orbiting research satellite, and we have basic satellite A from the GSA. So this is pretty amazing. Okay, let's done with this. And we're happy about this. And the achievement of goals during the past season have enabled the opening of the following new program categories: lunar probes, sun probes, 1 crew ballistic capsules, 2 crew ballistic capsules, 3 crew ballistic capsules. Okay, let's check this out. If we are going to our headquarters and we are going over here to... yes, to the Apollo program maybe. Project Apollo test flights in Earth orbit. We can right away, while we don't have currently the images, but we can open up an Apollo program in the 4th quarter of 1956. This is pretty amazing. Well, it's also pretty expensive, so if you're looking at my fundings, I have only 14,000 and this costs 12,000, so no, I don't want to open this program. Oh, this was the wrong button. And the same goes for the moon missions. Okay, we can't open up right now the lunar missions, because to do this we need a lunar probe. So the next thing would be to send a probe up to the moon. But this is also only a matter of time, and then we have the Apollo mission. And yes, as I've shown you, you can use the components of the Apollo mission right away in the 4th quarter of 1965. No, 56. Okay, so this is pretty early and this is pretty amazing. You only need to launch 1 satellite, and yeah, this is just great. And so yeah, we have so much great things, and I could open up now the Apollo program, and yeah, well, let's do this to end this video with it. 3 crew ballistic capsules. Oh no, I want to open the Soyuz. Open program. Oh, this is less expensive. Let's open it. Program successfully opened. Very good. Oh, no. I wanted to check something. The Soyuz. Uncrewed suborbit let's check out that orbital flight. So we have goals for the orbital flight with the Soyuz. And we can, and there's another generic goal, the man in orbit. This is also a goal where you can race for in the campaign mode. So man in orbit is also a nice new mission. And yes, okay, we have currently not the images available, but yes, you can do all the Soviet parts, and this is pretty amazing. Okay, now I think I've shown you all the great new features of the game, and to me it's pretty much like a new game, because I can add all the different boosters. Let's see, if I'm open up, does it cost something? Yes, it costs something. If I open up maybe, let's say, the Saturn V booster, yes, and then I can manage my rockets. I have here the Saturn V booster, and then let's do something completely crazy. I can go over to the Sputnik once more, and when I'm looking for the boosters or rockets, I can add a Saturn V booster to the Sputnik. I don't know, this is amazing, this is awesome, this is great. And yes, I like to finish this video with this great image of our Sputnik being launched on a Saturn V rocket, and yeah, this is great. So I hope you have enjoyed this short demonstration video of the new version of Buzz Aldrin Space Program Manager, which is making a lot of good progress. And as you can see, the interim build is pretty much stable. It has all the great features implemented, and it's only a matter of time that you are able to play this game. So please calm down once more. This is just an intermediate build. So shush. Calm down. You will be able to play this game very soon. And yes, with these great moments, I just want to thank you so much. And I'm sorry that I have continued this video for about 20 minutes, but there's so much great stuff I wanted to share with you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this short demonstration video, and I hope you will be watching my Let's Play series soon, and I hope you will be playing this awesome game as well once the new version is released. So please stay tuned, and please keep watching, and please keep following the announcements of Ignacio when he announces new features, or when he announces the release of the upcoming version. So, you have seen all the great things. Thank you so much for watching again, and I hope I see you soon. Until then, my name is Abby. See you!